For a long time ago, there was a study done on cats with habits. Like, seriously, you may think, what the fuck is he talking about? So they put some cats in a room where there was either a lever, a platform that they would go on, and then there would be a room that would open, and then the cat could run out, and then there would be some food in front of it, right? So basically there would be an award for pulling the lever, for example. The experiment was that he will take the cat, like, I think it was called Thorndike. The experiment was done in, it's something that I read in a book called Atomic Habits, which is really good, about learning about habits. And the way that he described it is that there were done an experiment, as said, with a cat who would be put into a room a specific number of times, where the only job for the cat was to find the lever and go out. So, but of course, we know, like, animals, they're not really that clever, of course, as we humans. So the cat was locked into the room for the first time. And guess how long it took for it to find the lever? It took 1 minute and either 30 seconds or 50 seconds. So around 2 minutes it took the cat to find the lever and know that it could run out to get some food, right? And let me just tell you that that cat did the same experiment for 20 tries. I think it had 20 tries. Can you guess how much time it took on the last try for it to pull the lever and go out to the food? 30 seconds? 1 minute? No. 6 seconds. It got so fast that the average from the 3 first tries were 1 minute and 30 seconds to the last 3 tries went all the way down to an average of 6 seconds. That's how powerful a habit become when it's something satisfying and attractive. Because that's why this cat kept on pulling the lever. It's because it knew that whenever it pulled the lever, it got the freedom to go out and it will get food. So of course it will do it over and over and over again. And basically the habit now became automatic. But why is it that the habit became automatic for the cat? You may just think like, oh, but it was just put it into a room. But it's actually with a 4-step process that this happens. And it's also how we develop habits as humans. And the 4-step process is called a cue, a craving, a response, and a reward. So let me tell you about what these different terms means and how you can use it to maybe get better habits yourself. Because that's exactly what I done, because I have written the book and I've implemented these tips on my own. So basically what a cue is that when you get the thought that you want to do a specific thing. Because what you need to understand is that when we get the cue, it's like we automatically think about what the reward would be like. So we already actually think about the end, which is the reward. And let me give you an example of what this could be. So this could be when you get horny. When you get so horny that you want to masturbate, right? Why do you get the cue? The reason why you get the cue about etching and fucking killing your dick, beating your meat, is because that you know that you're gonna get a reward for it, right? That is the whole reason for why we get the cue. But the cue is basically when you get horny, right? So you think about it. Now you have the cue that you're horny. So you wanna do the next thing, which was craving, right? So now that you had the cue, you're thinking about it, you now get the craving to do it. So basically now you have the craving, like you want to fuck, you want to masturbate, right? You want to come, you want to get the reward. Then there comes the response. So the response is what you choose to do about it. And you can either be the good-willed person or you can let your cravings take over you. So either you do 2 things. You ignore the pain. Oh, sorry, I got a call from one of my friends. Shut the fuck up, bro. Stop interrupting me. So yeah, I came to the response, right? So either you do it and you masturbate and then you will get the reward, which is short term. Of course, we know that, right? So like when you masturbate and you come like a little fucking monkey, then you will get the reward, right? You get the reward of feeling the release. You get dopamine, you get a spike and hit of dopamine. And that's the reward that you get. But if you don't do it, what is the reward then? The reward is basically just the fulfilling feeling of not doing it. Like, you will be grateful for yourself for not doing it, right? Like, whenever you actually pull yourself together and not do it, like, you actually feel like some pride because you did something that you said that you were gonna do, which was not masturbating, right? So how can we use this to our advantage? So at least now this will make you more conscious about what happens whenever that you want to do something. And the problem is that we don't really realize how this is damaging us, because you may be thinking, oh yeah, I get a reward, that's lovely, right? No, it's sadly not, because the reward is, as I said, it's short-term. What this means is that you get a huge spike in dopamine, right? Imagine that we have like a graph. So you get a huge spike in dopamine. This is our baseline. You're not, like, you're etching your dick, you're not. But instantly afterwards, you're gonna drop below the baseline of your dopamine, which means that now the things that were fun before, like maybe journaling or all these simple things like reading, won't feel fun anymore because you are below your baseline. So now you have high expectations of, the dopamine that you're gonna get. So that's something that you can think about. And in the next video, I'm gonna go over the 4 steps on how you can build good habits and break down your bad habits. So stay tuned for that tomorrow if you're interested. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day, bro.